Okay, here we go. Compositions. I hope everyone is having a great day and it's going to just get even better now. So we're going to start with how you're already using a composition when you're just hanging out, when converting Fahrenheit to Kelvin. Totally something you do all the time. So you can see here in example one as you read through, there's one function that's C of F. And then there's another function that's K of C. Okay, and so then we can identify that you're going to convert 50 degrees Fahrenheit to Kelvin. Okay, so we're starting with F. They give us that F of the 50 here. So you're going to start C of 50 equals 5/9 and then 50 minus 32. We're going to throw that in the calculator real quick. It's 5/9 times the 50 minus the 32. And we're going to end up with 10. So now C of 50 is 10. So now I can take that and plug that number into this one. So K of C, so that's 10 now, is going to be 10 plus 273. So we end up with 283 Kelvin. Okay? So as we go through, you'll see it just changes just a little bit. So now, let's go up, up. Talking about how it's written, you're always going to look inside first. And even though that's written with a dot, it's still whatever's closest to you. You're going to go and do the most close layer to the X, okay? There's no way if you're in your house that you need to get to the garage that you have to pass through the kitchen. Now, just assume that the kitchen is on the way, okay? So that you take whatever it is, first you go through the kitchen, then you get to the garage, okay? So let's go through. I'm going to, like always, do some examples, and then you're going to do some examples. I'm going to tell you how awesome you are. So as I look here, you're going to notice the two different ways of writing at the top, and they have the double parentheses there. And then in the bottom line, it looks like a little tiny O. It's not. It's not fog over here. It's just the same way of saying F of G of the number. Okay, down in C, it's G of F of 3. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to do A. So I'm going to take the number 1 and it's going to get plugged into function G. So you do G of 1, 2 times 1 plus 3, and I get out 5. That 5, boop, goes into F. So now you do F of 5. So this number right there is going to go into the F function, which is 5 squared minus 5. So you're going to get 25 minus, and you're ending up with 20 is your answer. Now I'm going to leave B for you. Notice in B, F is first, okay? You're going to go into the F function first. That's a horrible F. F first. I'm going to leave C to you, and I'm going to hang out here and do D. So D starts with G again. Mine are starting with G. Yours are starting with F's. So G of negative 2. You know what? That's confusing. Let's boop. Okay, so G of negative 2 is 2 times negative 2 plus 3. That's going to make a negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. That's now your answer. That's what's going to go into F. So F of negative 1. Negative 1 squared minus 5. Remember, a negative squared is positive. You end up with negative 4. Okay, So you're doing B and C. And now we're checking. B comes out to be 1 and C comes out to be 11. Now let's go here. Boop, boop, boo. And we're going to do, oh, look, now there are X's. So in the first one, I'm going to start with F. So f of x is f of x. There's nothing to change there. You're going to write f of x equals x squared minus 5. Put parentheses around that. That is your little bird, okay? That even though it looks like a binomial, because it is, we're going to treat it as one term. Here we go. So that answer, just like I did before, the answer I got from that goes into G. So G of x squared minus 5 is going to be 2 times x squared minus 5 plus 3. So 2x squared minus 10x plus 3. Nothing to combine. Did I add an x for funsies? I think I did. Boop. This is just 10, right? And so then I get 2x squared minus 7. New color. And you may be saying, well, that's weird. She left her answer with x. I did. It's definitely there. Now let's do B. Notice, same things kind of happening here, but now G comes first. So G of x is 2x plus 3. Put your wings around it. There it is. All of that is going to get picked up and then popped over. So we're going to say f of x squared minus, whoops, a daisy golly gee. All right, we're plugging in the 2x plus 3. So what does that mean in F? Boop, 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 boop. That means I'm going to take this, and it has a squared minus 5. So in there, put the 2x plus 3. What does 2x plus 3 quantity squared mean? Yes, you are correct. It means 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3, right? Minus 5. So I finished through here now. So 2x times 2x is going to be 4x squared plus a 6x plus another 6x plus 9 minus 5. So as I'm going to scroll, 4x squared plus 12x and then plus 4. So this right here, you want to make the note to yourself, give yourself a little star, that the order matters. I know we said it earlier, but it's better to see it out. So when F went first, I got this answer. When G went first, I came over here and got this answer. Now, guess what you're going to do? You're going to do C. Oh my goodness, woo! Do the C. And you finish, I'm sure you paused the video and gave yourself adequate time, and you have 4x plus 9, correct? Good. All right. One more. Here we go. I'm going to do A. Now, we got a bigger bird here. You can see the x minus 2. This is what we are picking up. So scoop it up in your hands. Here, I'll draw me. I'm going to do big arms. I'm going to hold the x minus 2. Here's my legs. Okay, there's my little hands. Hold the whole thing, and that's going to go into G. Now look at G. G's got an x there and an x there. So when I do this, I'm going to write a new color just to... When I think about how it looks, I'm plugging in here. I'm plugging in here. Okay? So G of x minus 2 means I'm going to say x minus 2 quantity squared, 3 times x minus 2 plus 8. This one, yeah, it's right. You're right. We're going to expand it out. Oh, you betchas. And I'm going to get x squared minus 2x plus 4. And then the next term, I'm going to do minus 3x plus 6 and then plus the 8. So bringing it down to simplify, get an x squared. I've got 2, 4, 7, negative 7x. And then I've got 4 and 6 and 10. So that makes 10 plus 18. And voila. And you may be saying, thank you, Bowen. Why did you bring this into my life? Because right now it looks like I'm leaving it with like weird X's and you're like, weird. It is. But I promise you, this is going towards cooler stuff in the future. Now, guess what time it is? It's your turn. You're going to do B. I'm going to work on getting a better sound for when you're working. And your answer is, ta-da, 4x squared minus 24x plus 89. All right, you have a super morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever you're having. Bye-bye.